I have I was getting ready to say the master, the Koji Zen master here with me.
I'm an eternal, infinite student of the game.
It is so true. But here's the thing. We were talking about what we were going to bring to today's video. What the fuck?
I don't know.
We were talking about what we were going to bring today's video.
Flying bananas.
Dude,
what?
We're trying to get to the point in the first, couple of seconds.
Right.
So, all right. So today's video is we're going to talk a little bit about and actually take yesterday's topic about why do we overcomplicate things, and it can just take a small thing. How can you switch up your routine and add something different or add something new to help you get used to the newness? And so today's topic is going to be similar, except for we're going to go a little different direction, and we're going to focus a lot on wellness overall, because we have been talking a lot about how trying to figure out the words. I'm trying to figure out the right words to say. I think because you're here, I'm like, oh, I gotta say the right words. Okay, we've been trying to figure out, because when it comes to people making change in their lives, especially around their health and wellness, there is a lot of hesitation around it. And I get it. There's like 500 different reasons. That's not what this video is about. The video is about breaking, changing, shifting the mindset that exists currently out in the ethers about how people, society, possibly even you watching this, looks and views at a transition as it relates to health and wellness. Do you want to say anything before I go? Okay, so we were having some conversations recently where a lot of people want the change, right? They're like, oh, I'm sick of being fat. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that. And the way that we do things is very different. The way that we approach change in this arena is very different than the traditional 30, 60, 90 days till Christmas, get your ass right, get your ass tight, workout, nutrition, meal plan, change your whole freaking life, clean out your fridge, do all this shit. We don't do that. We're not into that.
I mean, we technically, yeah, we do that, but not in that way. It kind of just happens.
Well, expand, because this is your expertise, your arena. This is where you get really fired up about this. What button do I have to push to get you turned on here?
No, I was
not in that way, friends. Turned on with his passion.
Just making sure you had this all set up and everything, and it was just seeing where you were going with it. But it's a continuous cycle, people. I think the main thing is people are you're uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable because you have put on a little bit more fluff or whatever, right? Things aren't fitting the way you feel they should. You're potentially stress eating, emotionally eating, and it's uncomfortable. But the thing is, it doesn't hurt enough. It's uncomfortable, so you'll jump into a 30, 60, 90-day meal plan or workout program. You'll have somebody create you a meal plan because it's uncomfortable, and we've been conditioned, we've been programmed to believe that if you do this, you will get these results, which is true. If you cut out sugar, if you cut out alcohol, if you're more active than you were, yes, you're going to see results. If you do a strength training program for 30, 60, 90 days, you're going to see results, because for this specific time frame, you are committed to hitting the gym. You're committed to eating a certain way. You're committed to all this stuff. But for a lot of people, it's in the back of your brain, Oh, I can't wait till day 91. I can't wait till day 31. I can't wait till day 61. I can't wait till day 121 because somebody at the office had pizza and I can't have pizza. Oh shit, but wait, I'm gonna eat Papa John's every day for the next week. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to gain the weight back, if not more, because right now you're uncomfortable in that fitness program, that meal plan is putting a band-aid um on the symptom and not dealing with the underlying condition, right? Underlying condition is you need to switch your mindset. You need to work on or put in place simple habits. You can say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely an 8.5 to 10, and do that and continue to build on that habit. If it's like I'm a 6, yeah, you might do it because you committed for a certain amount of time, but as soon as that shit is over with, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go back to doing the things that you were doing because once again, you are uncomfortable right now. You're not in a situation where it hurts. You're not in a situation, or you might be in a situation where you go to the doctor and the doctor says, "I'm gonna put you on these 7 medications because you're on your way to being type 1 diabetic, and I'm going to send you to our nutritionist who's going to put you on this 1200 calorie diet that you're going to hate because you're eating nothing but raw foods and vegetables, and you're not used to that shit." And it goes from you having or you being able to make the choice and then the choice being made for you. you know I'm telling you guys right now, if you have the power to make the choice, make the fucking choice now, and don't have it where the choice is made for you, because you still have the opportunity. And you're probably gonna say, but I like sugar, I like my beers, I like my white wine. That's cool. I'm not telling you to stop that shit. I'm not saying you can't do that. But if it's moving you away from where you want to go, I'm going to ask you to stop and really look at this and see how we can tweak this so you can still enjoy it, but you're still moving towards. And a lot of the things we do, as if you're working with us, of course, a lot of things that we do is getting you to make the decision. We're not telling you what to do. I'm not your fucking father, man. I'm not your teacher telling you you have homework.
Or like some kind of drill sergeant boot camp.
That's not my style. If you know anything about me, I was the trainer in the gym who had my collar flipped up and I was stretched out on the floor while my clients trained sipping hot cocoa. Like, if you don't have it in you to want to make the change, there's nothing I could say, nothing I can do, no
magic pill
there's no amount of pow-pows I can give you that's going to make that stick. But if I can help you come to that decision on your own, when it's like, this is my choice, I did this, I'm struggling with this, how can we dial it back, and I help you get to that, that's going to stick more than me telling you this is what you have to do for 30, 60, 90, 120 days. Because you're going to fucking hate me. And as soon as that shit is over with, you're going to go back to doing everything you did before, because it never changed up here. It never changed up here. And for a small population, they're going to see those results. They're going to say, something's going to switch. That doesn't happen for a lot of people, though. For the majority of people, they see this as a chore. They see it as, oh, I have to do this because, once again, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Or, oh, it's summertime. I got 3 months to fit into this bathing suit because I'm going to the Bahamas, Jamaica on this cruise, and I want to look fine. Somebody told me something a while ago that stuck with me. And this person simply said, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Let me simplify that. All that means is What we do, what we teach, what we facilitate is a lifestyle shift. We teach you, we help you reframe that programming, that conditioning into a lifestyle you can sustainably live. So like you don't have to get ready because you're already ready. You know what I'm saying? This is action steps you enjoy doing. This is things you love doing. So it's not a chore. It's not like, oh my God, or whatever. And you're gonna go to the doctor and your doctor's gonna be like, oh fuck, what have you been doing? Like your blood work is great, you look awesome. Wow. You know? And it doesn't have to be hard.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole point of this series of me, Jay, or us showing up for you is to help give you these small tweaks, to help give you these small shifts, to help give you these small tools to help you reframe the way that you look at wellness and well-being. And so the point, I feel like there's so many points. He said so many great things, but I feel like the big takeaway here is this idea that what got you here won't get you there, or what has worked in the past for you may not work in the future for you, because the you of today is not the same you of yesterday or in the past. So this applies outside of health and fitness. This is your whole life. This is everything across your life, because I feel like what happens in this segment that we're talking about is people try to apply these old strategies, or they try to apply and they're looking for this thing that they can comprehend, when really it's just so simple.
It's not
in
keto.
A way.
It's not keto.
Yeah.
It's not keto. It's not keto.
No. But it's simple, because if you're willing to do something different, and like for us, it's about sustainability, especially being in our 30s and 40s. Like it's about sustainability and finding ways to make this just a part of your life and a part of who you are. We're driven by different things at different stages in our life. So how can you take all of this information today and choose a different reality? How can you choose a different path, choose a different belief? What's one small shift that you can take that will move you closer to your goals? And going off of yesterday, how can that shift be in the direction of maybe something new? And then adding what Jay said today, where if you set it on a scale of 1 to 10, you're willing to commit to that new thing at an 8.5, 9, 9.5, or 10. And you're willing to practice and implement that.
And it doesn't have to be major. It could be something as small as, I'm going to intentionally take 6,000 steps today. For you people who are already on your feet moving, I'm not talking to you. Yours is something else. But the people who are like, and I don't mean put your Apple Watch, your Fitbit on your fucking dog or something. Don't fucking cheat, man. Like this is something easy so you can commit to, you know? I'm going to commit to 6,000 steps. And your brain is like, oh, but that's not enough. I have to do more. Tell your ego to shut the fuck up, put it in the closet, and make this as simple as possible. I can do 6,000 steps, and you'll see something as easy as that. 6,000 steps. You look at your step tracker, man, I'm at 5,500. It's 8 o'clock. Let me get 500 steps. I'm doing laps around the house. Ask Jenny. Something as simple as that.
He does.
I will do that shit.
And he does take these little steps and he makes these little changes in his life. And then he's like, I'm already thinning down in my clothes. Now, granted, this has been over the course of like 3 months.
Two months. But one thing, like the habit stacking, 6,000 steps leads to something else, you know, which leads to something else, which leads to something else, because you won't see it as first, but you start to see these little results, which make you want to do more. Well, makes me want to do more. I understand there's in intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation, and some people might need a little bit of extrinsic motivation to get them going, but simplify it. 6,000 steps. Your brain is saying, oh, that's it? That's all I have to do? No, that can't be it. There has to be more. This is the fucking problem. You overcomplicate it. And then
based on society standards.
And you don't do anything because you outthink yourself.
Mm-hmm. So this video has gotten a bit longer than the other ones, and it's all good. It's all in right timing. Of course, we can get better with our baby steps on things. And if you've made it this long and this like is triggering something internal for you, and you feel like you really want to build a whole different base, you want to set a foundation for success and sustainability in your life, then we invite you to consider being a part of our live group coaching that's going to start on November 14th. It's called Reset and Balance. There is so much information that you can find on the link. That was like the short little teaser because this is the first unveiling of it. You're going to hear more about it as we do these videos, and you're going to hear about it through the content because we're going to be sharing some of the topics and the things from the actual course to help you to start shifting that mindset. Is there anything else you want to say about that? So it's an 8-week, 2-month live group coaching program that sets the foundation. It's intentionally starting before and through the holidays. Because the thing is once again, you're not coming into this program to clean out your fridge and to, do some hardcore workout program. Like, nah, we're helping to teach the foundational mindset shifts and the foundational beliefs that are required if you want to do something different.
We're only taking 10 people.
And we're only taking 10 people. All right, so that's like the teaser. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the comments, and the link is going to tell you all about it. You can read all about it there. You can reach out and ask us questions. We're even happy to talk to you and see if it's a good fit, because it may not be a good fit for you, but if you want to explore, we'll help you find out if it's a good fit. And this is one of the, right now, currently, one of the most economical solutions to work with us. And this is why we wanted to open it up. We want to be able to give a foundation to people who weren't able to invest in one-on-one coaching with us. And there was an option to be able to help set the foundation and help you start beginning to get that change that you want. All right. See you tomorrow.